Oh, is it rolling? Is it always rolling? Sorry. Hey everyone, I'm about to take you through my chest, shoulder, and arm workout. I haven't done a real workout with you guys in quite some time because I am on a whole new journey now, currently sitting at 19 weeks pregnant, or in other words in the fitness world industry, I'm 21 weeks out from having a baby. So yeah, whole new style of training now, in a sense. Not really too different, just trying not to, I'm not forcing any growth at the moment, just more staying in shape, trying to maintain best I can, and just stay in shape. So yeah, we're gonna do chest, shoulders, arms, and then if I have the energy and able, I am gonna do a little bit of gymnastics, so I'm trying to keep up with that, but we'll see how I feel at the end of this session. So one thing I'm grateful for is the quality of the HD stuff. I can still take almost everything other than like too many stims and things like that. Like this is the pre-workout with stim, but I am only taking about half scoop, just under a full scoop, which is only about 80 grams of caffeine, so it's totally fine. And all the other ingredients just being like mental focus, again, totally fine. And just the half scoop for me now is more than enough. It actually does really well for me, so we're good there. My midwife does approve of it, but for everyone else who's pregnant out there, make sure you double check with your doctor that you're allowed, but I'm allowed, so. I'm swinging that in front of my face. There we go. Other must-have essential right now is still having my BCAAs during my cardios and workouts.
EAAs, but same thing.
BCAAs, EAAs.
Same thing, just different.
It really is the same thing. Whatever. I love them. I need them. Really helps my recovery and everything throughout my sets, because right now, being pregnant, I get tired really quick between my sets. I get out of breath really, really fast, and this has been a lifesaver, game changer.
Fell asleep on the way here.
I fell asleep on the way here. First set I'm gonna do just some standing Viking press. Superset was easy bar curls. Right now I don't necessarily have like a rhyme or reason or like method behind all my training at the moment. It's just kind of what feels good. Doing supersets and circuits. Like I said, not necessarily doing anything for growth, so I'm not gonna just do like one sets and rest. It's not really my goal right now. So like I said, shoulders, chest, arms, just kind of combining it how I feel is right.
And what are you doing?
Well, I'm just watching. I'm doing some chests, and I'm gonna help Jody where she needs help. That's what I'm doing.
Are you sure you're not the one that needs a spot?
Maybe, actually. Probably.
Show off the arms, the only thing I still kind of have.
Show off that belly.
Show off the belly.
Are you doing a certain amount of like reps and sets? I know, like, is it just whatever your body's feeling?
However I'm feeling. Truthfully, I've never really counted my reps that often. It's just like however it feels. Whenever I hit failure, I decide if I can add more weight or not. I just kind of go with the flow of it. But right now, I'm definitely not doing any less than the 8 reps, just because I also can't do that hard movement of needing to hold my breath, or like the hard push of something heavy. I'm not allowed to do that. So as a minimum of 8 right now. So I could probably do a couple more there, but again, I gotta stop when I can feel that I get that too much pressure in my core and stuff when you're hitting that failure. So little break there. So it's fun to feel like I'm not really losing all that much strength. A little bit, but not too much. Yeah, it's more just about that push. How much can I push? But I haven't lost strength. Alrighty. What do I want to do now? What do I want to do? I'm going to do dumbbell chest press, side lateral raises, and that's good. That's good. That's what I'm feeling right now.
So when you first knew that you were pregnant, you were in prep.
Yes.
Will there ever be a prep again?
100%. I'm definitely gonna prep again. I'm hoping to start prep after as soon as I'm done breastfeeding actually. So my goal is actually to hit the Arnold stage next March. So that gives me 10 minutes, 10 months post-baby to see if I can get to the stage. That's my goal, but regardless, I'm 100% hitting the stage in 2022. Focus on the baby 2021. What was I? I was 6 weeks out from a show when I found out I was pregnant. How did it happen? But I realized I just wasn't responding. I was dieting really hard, I was working, and I just wasn't progressing. My body wasn't changing, and I was starting to get really stressed, so I decided to stop my prep. It was a week after I stopped prep because I wasn't progressing. I was like, oh, this makes sense now, why I wasn't losing weight. So yeah, interesting. I'd say the biggest thing I've lost is just muscle fullness in a sense, the hardness of the muscle. I think just because my estrogens actually just keeps climbing, but holding fairly well considering. I just feel flattered.
For you, because you've seen her
Yes.
compete at the Olympia, the highest stage, what kind of the mental shift have you seen with her right now, or going through this?
Just definitely a lot more relaxed as far as the intensity with needing to train and needing to be as intense with training. It used to literally be a full-time job, and as she still approaches it as a job, it's just it's much more relaxed. It's almost not it's still a priority, it's just a different approach. It's goals change. She's not feeling the need that she has to train to improve her legs right now, for instance. It's more or less she's just training to keep moving and stay healthy. So
I think you're
it's
impressed that I've actually calmed down.
Yeah,
which I'm impressed with myself too, that I've actually let myself slow down.
Yeah,
that was
sure.
for sure the biggest thing.
For sure.
Do you think that's needed? Do you think that this break is good for you?
I think it's the first time in her life she's had to take a break, so it's going to be great for her.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me it's going to benefit me, the break, and it'll help heal my joints and things like that. But for me, it's hard to feel that way when I see my body regress, so to say, in a sense that it's apparently going to benefit me. But I do know it's true. It's just hard for me to know that in the moment, I think. But it's interesting.
I think aside from being injured, training has always been the number one priority. Competing, being competitive has always been the number one priority. So unless she's been injured, even when she's injured, it was always the priority to get better and rehabbing, and it was still a priority. And now it's just different. So it's a nice accepted change. It's a nice vibe right now.
Oh, that's a tough one. So I feel it's still so new for me being pregnant in the fitness world, whereas I know so many girls I compete against who've been through it. But to everyone else that's wants to stay fit, you do still have to not change your lifestyle, stay fit, still work hard, just listen to your body even more than when you used to. I used to push a little too hard back before I was pregnant and whatnot, but now it's you still gotta work hard, you still gotta push, you still gotta maintain your life just the way you had it. Just listen to your body a lot more. When you need the rest, when you need the break, just take it. But otherwise, try not to change, try not to use it as an excuse, which even I've done it in the past, or when it first happened, I was oh, take the day off and whatnot. But no, I think just maintaining your life best you can is the biggest thing, I think. Right? Asking him, sure. But what could I teach them? Don't give in to your cravings as much as you think you need to, I think is a huge thing. What a biggest thing I'm learning is like, when I eat healthy food, my stomach, I actually feel so full for hours. And after doing like the research, it's because I'm giving the baby the nutrients it needs. So as soon as I eat that healthy stuff, it slows down the digestion and it's like sucking out all the nutrients. And then when it gets what it needs, it flushes out. Compared to like, say I was eating cookies and just like shit food that I'm craving, it flushes right out of you. And then you're hungry again because like you're not giving the baby anything you need. So you don't always have to give in to that craving, so to say. You just need to give the baby what it needs, the nutrients, and you'll actually be full and not crave the stuff because you're full. You're full enough not to eat the shit. So, you know, that's a big thing. I'm still trying to maintain like as much of a bridge as I can, like keep the nice stretch. Yeah, just like good range of motion.
Maybe staying this flexible will help you for the birth.
That's actually my goal. I'm doing a lot of flexibility, just opening up my hips, or even just like, I don't know if this is true, but it like makes sense to me. Like if I can still do bridges, it might help like the stretch mark process. Like if I can maintain like elasticity in my skin and be able to stretch it like that, then might more naturally not get the stretch marks. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly, but I did it. See ya! Well, that was a good one. No problem. Yay! So that's it for me for today. I'm quite happy with today's session, a little gymnastics, and yeah, keep tuning in. Watch baby grow. Watch the muscles maybe shrink. That's how it goes. See ya!